Hey, Ray. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Where are we going?
We go to Mommy here.
Yeah. Going to get my hair done, y'all. Oh, let me back it up some because Raylan's complaining about being in the sun. So we are on our way to my first retightening. Oh my God, it's hot. Oops. Thing messed up. It's hot today too. It's like 70 degrees. I don't know why I have a coat on. Like, you just never know with this weather. Are you excited, Booty?
Yeah.
So I'm taking Raylan with me. It's supposed to take about 2 hours. So, I mean, but she's like so good, like so perfect. I know she'll just like sit there on her iPad and eat. So hopefully we'll be fine. So this is what it looks like right now. It's up in a bun with my hair thingy on there because I just finished working out not too long ago. So I never took it down, but this is what it looks like before. Not adjusting. Oh, there we go. So you can see there's like a little bit of new growth. It's like a little frizzies. So we will see you when we're done.
Mommy?
Yeah, baby.
Who are you talking to?
We're talking to all the people on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. You watch YouTube, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're talking to the people on YouTube.
Oh.
All right, so I just got home for my first retightening and wash, and I have to say, I don't know, I'm kind of like excited because they shrunk a little bit, so I feel like they look more like Sisterlocks now, don't you think? Like, I don't know, like I'm like really, I don't know, I'm sorry, I can't even talk because I'm like so excited because I didn't expect for them to like look like this, and I feel like they look more like Sisterlocks because of the shrinkage. Now the only thing I'm afraid of is like eventually the shrinkage will probably still fall because of the relaxer on the ends. So I guess we'll see tomorrow like what it looks like, if it still looks like, you know, it's still shrunk up a little bit and looking like Sisterlocks. But I mean, I'm really excited the way it turned out. Like, I wasn't expecting much. Like, I didn't really feel the need for a retighten it. Like, I knew I needed it, but I couldn't look at my hair and be like, oh my gosh, I need it to get my hair done. It was a little dirty. I did have a little bit of buildup that I could see like over the last probably week or two, like just going like this. Like, I would see it like fall and stuff, but it wasn't like super visible when you just looked at my hair. So I really wasn't going into it like expecting much or for it to look too different, but I am glad that I don't think they look like micro braids anymore. Like, a lot of people think that I have micro braids. Like, they always say, like, who put those micro braids in your hair like that small? And then I have to tell them like, oh no, they're Sisterlocks. They're just, you know, half my hair's relaxed, half of them have the locks. So it took about 3.5 hours, which I was surprised by, but I know, like she said, eventually, like as I go, it could get shorter. Like, as I guess the longer I go, the shorter the retightenings might get. But since I hadn't been, I think it's been about 7 weeks since I got my hair done. So she said I had a lot of new growth. Like, she was actually surprised about how much new growth I had. So I guess that's a good thing, because again, I wasn't really expecting much new growth or anything. And I guess like when you have your hair, you know, when it's not locked like this, like you can't really see how fast it's growing. So I just always thought that my hair grew slow. And apparently, like from what she's saying, it grows pretty fast, because it was actually like 7 weeks and I want to say 4 days since my installation. So yeah, I had a lot of new growth. It took about 3 hours and 30 minutes. Raylan was amazing, by the way, but I'll probably never take her again just because she started to get a little restless. I thought it would take like 2 hours, so like she would get restless towards the last 30 minutes, which she did start to get restless, but she was fine. Like, she gave her some Oreos, gave her some candy, gave her some chips. Like, she watched the iPad and stuff, so she eventually was fine. But definitely wouldn't recommend taking your kids. Like, I wouldn't do that again. Oh, so I had no slippage, like none at all, which she was also impressed by. She was like, I was really like expecting for some of them in the back, because the ones in the back are so short. She was expecting some of those to have slipped, but none of them slipped. And I was like, I could feel back there, and I thought that they were starting to, but she said none of them slipped, so that was really good. Which I'm, like I said, I'm really surprised by. She said the ones in the middle too, like these really, I hope y'all can see that. Those short ones, like she thought maybe those might slip, but they didn't. And she said they grew really well, like they're growing really good. Yeah, so I guess that's about it. Like let me get close so y'all can kind of see it. I guess it looks cleaner, right? Like it looks neater for sure. It definitely looks cleaner. Cleaner as in like not like my hair's dirty, but just cleaner as in like it looks, I guess, more neat. Like it looks more neat. There's not like frizzies all over the place. Like I said, I didn't think the new growth was that bad, but she said it was actually a lot more than what she had expected. She said that I need to come in. So I'm gonna be getting retightens every 6 weeks. So she said I need to do mine like every 6 weeks. But yeah, like I just can't believe like how much more they look like Sisterlocks just from that. So I'm thinking what I probably will try to do, like since the ends can get wet and you know it has like the relaxer in it, what I might try to do is like wet it a little bit and braid it up, and then see if maybe that'll help, you know, with the, I guess, it being like crinkly and, you know, looking more like Sisterlocks. Like I would love for them to look like this all the time, versus if you had went to my Instagram or saw any of my pictures, like you'll see a lot of times like I have it half up, half down, and it's like super straight. Like the ends are just like really straight. So I would love for it to look like this on a regular basis. So I think I need to take more time with my hair and just getting, just working with it a little bit more. Like I'm just so busy all the time, so I really don't have the time. Like when I think about it, it's like we're about to go somewhere, so I don't really have the time to be trying to figure it out, if that makes sense. Like what I need to do is like one day when I'm just sitting at home, I need to like try to figure out something to do with my hair, or different ways I can do it to where it's just not in the same style all the time, because I mean, it's gonna take forever for my hair to lock. Oh, so she told me in June what she'll probably start doing, is she'll probably start trimming the ends every time I come, starting in June. So therefore, when I come in December, it's not like a big, because remember, I don't know if, or some of y'all may not have watched the first video, but she had told me within a year, I was gonna have to go ahead and get all the perm cut out. So the relaxer, she would give me a year, and after a year though, I need to go ahead and get it cut out so my hair can start like really locking, and so the relaxer doesn't, I don't know, like kind of grow into the lock, I guess, or I don't know, damage the lock, I don't know, something. But so pretty much in December, she said that I was gonna have to come in and get all the relaxer cut out. Whatever relaxer was left in there after a year, get it cut out. But she was saying today, she thinks what I should do is like every time I come, starting in June, and you know, like I just said, I'm gonna be going every 6 weeks, I should get her to trim it every time I go. So therefore, I guess like in December when she cuts it, it's not like gonna be this drastic, like, I mean, I don't know how long it's even gonna be. Like I don't know, it scares me, but it kind of makes sense because just how anal I am about my hair, and the whole reason I couldn't wait to get my Sisterlocks once all the perm had grown out is because I just didn't want it like super short. So I'm thinking it kind of makes sense to kind of like ease my way into getting all of the relaxer cut out. So that's something she told me, that's something new that she told me. Also, oh, another thing, so I am going to be doing my retightings every 6 weeks, but she also said that I may need to get my hair washed even sooner because I do work out every single day, and I'm also a fitness instructor, so I teach 4 classes a week for an hour. Each class is an hour, and I mean, we sweat like crazy. So she said with me working out at home, so I do my morning workout at home 6 days a week, and then me teaching classes in the evenings 4 days a week, then I may need to get my hair washed more often. So maybe like every 2 weeks. And in the beginning, she recommends for me to come to her to do it versus me trying to do it myself, because my hair isn't locked and it's easy for them to slip if you don't like bundle it right, or if you don't use the right shampoo. So she said like eventually like Curtis can come in with me. He can she'll show him how to wash my hair, so then we can do it at home. But she said right now in the beginning, like she would recommend that I still come into her to like actually get my hair washed, which I'm totally okay with, because I've never been a big person to a person who really did my hair. Like I never perm my hair, like I just never did my hair. Even, I mean, it sounds terrible, but just like to go to get my, like I used to get my hair washed, I guess is just like, just put it out there. There's no way to sugarcoat it. Like I used to go every month and get my hair washed, as well as, you know, when I would get it relaxed, whatever. But when it didn't need a relaxer and I needed just to get it washed, like I would go get my hair washed. I never did it myself. It's just, I've never really done my hair myself and really knew how to. So anyways, I'm totally fine with her washing it. I mean, I may not ever have Curtis learn so he can do it. Like we may just like keep going to her because it's easier. And so yeah, might have to get my hair washed every 2 weeks. But she said, I mean, we'll see. So I'll just like see how it goes and see how my hair's doing before I just decide. So I'll see how the buildup is and if it's getting really dirty. But I mean, I have a feeling that I'm gonna need to go I'm not gonna be able to wait 6 weeks. But yeah, I think that's it. So if you have any questions, guys, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Thank you to everyone who watched the first video, and I really appreciate the comments on the video. Like, it means a lot, because going down the Sisterlock journey, like, it's nerve-wracking at times, because you just don't know. Like, you see all these beautiful, beautiful Sisterlocks all over the place on Instagram, on YouTube, and you're just like, man, like, will my hair ever look like that? So it's really, really nice to hear that some of y'all have gone through the same things that I'm going through, or your hair looks the same way, or your hair doesn't really look like Sisterlocks. Like, people don't know if they're Sisterlocks or if they're micro braids, or like what you have going on with your hair. So it really is reassuring for you guys who have commented on like my Instagram pictures and my videos and stuff like that, just to tell me, you know, hang in there, like it'll be good in a year. So I'm really excited. Like I said, I'm really excited. It actually looks like Sisterlocks now, right? So yeah, well, if you have any questions or anything, just drop them in the comments below. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll put all of that information in the comment section below. All right, bye guys.